This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rave.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you for joining us today on this terrific Tuesday.
It is terrific.
Yes.
And
I was going to look up some new words, and I just forgot.
No, that's okay. By the way, we have decided today is a black and red theme. So Kelly and I are dressing in black and red.
Yes.
Kaylee and Jasmine are in black and red.
Why not?
Why? Because why not? And then tomorrow, the day before 4th of July...
I'm going to wear pink. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Red, white, and blue tomorrow.
Right, exactly.
But if you wanted to wear pink, I would not judge you because we're Americans and you have that choice.
I know. Isn't that
That's what
nice?
America's all about. You could wear whatever you want.
I can wear whatever I want. And
Yes.
I want to wear red, white, and blue because I appreciate America. I'm glad we live here, and I'm thankful.
And you know, I've told you this before. I've told the viewers my grandfather's birthday is July 4th.
Oh, really? And
Yes.
guess who else's birthday is July 4th? And I want to say it tomorrow for sure because I love her. She's one of my best buddies, and that is Joy Blue Steele. She is a firecracker. Her birthday is tomorrow.
Why don't we invite...
not tomorrow.
No,
I'm
4th
sorry.
of July.
That's Thursday.
Yes,
Okay,
and
yes.
we're off a day. Why don't we invite her on the show just to chat with us? Like, I love
Yeah.
to hear her sing. But what if
Me
she just
too.
joined us as, like, a special guest
Like
co-host?
tomorrow?
Call her!
Well,
I love her. Will she get up this early?
You know, her days are different. Some days she's up very early, and some nights she's up pretty late.
Yeah.
So, because they do the concert over at the Gilloy's.
I just love her. And we just got word in our ear from our director, Natalie. Breaking news.
Goodness, breaking news.
Kelly.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
Our producer, Jake, his birthday is tomorrow, July 3rd.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't know that. Elisa Raff is acting like she knew that.
No, why did you not know that?
Elisa, what are you trying to say?
We didn't know it.
Elisa's making us feel guilty now for not knowing.
I know.
Is he still on vacation this week?
How
He's
did
back
you
today.
find out, Elisa?
I didn't. I just found out just now.
Okay, well then there you go. Why is she giving us a hard
She's
time?
giving us grief.
I don't
Okay, so
understand.
tomorrow we'll celebrate Jake, producer's birthday, who
Okay.
just got back from a wonderful trip in San Diego.
Yes.
But speaking of words, Kelly, do we have a word of the day today?
We do. I believe we do. So
Okay,
close
so
your eyes. And now listen.
let's explain how it works first.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna
we're
cover your eyes.
You can totally.
With the pillow.
Here's how it's works. We're gonna put a
Okay.
word on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Last Friday, the word was flamingo, and I had to use it, and Kelly had to guess at the end of the show. So today, Kelly's going to know the word. I'm going to look away. You're all going to know about it at home, and I'm going to try to guess what the word was by the end of the show. So I'm going to...
Look away. I'm hideous.
Okay, look.
Okay, wait.
Okay, look at the screen.
Okay. Everybody, check it out. All right, so we'll use that in conversation, but don't overdo it because then he'll get it.
Is it off the screen yet?
It's off the screen.
Okay, that's the word of the day.
Okay, where's this go? All
So
right.
whenever anybody says the word of the day, take a sip of coffee or maybe chug
Well, maybe
8 ounces of water.
Did you do that every time you said the word? No, you couldn't have.
No, I
because,
couldn't have.
Because we were over there at the 3x3 and different things. But, yeah, so I was the experimental person in the
Yes.
word. This is kind of fun, though.
It is super fun.
But I had somebody ask me, did you ever get the word? I think it was Dave. He said, did you ever get the word flamingo? I said, no, I did not. And they even put a picture up. I wasn't expecting.
So in a daily
game.
conversation, though, I think...
Yeah.
Like that word flamingo is a word that we would not use typically day to day.
right.
So kind of, I was hoping it kind of stuck out to you
Yeah,
as
I get that.
a repetitive word.
Although you did tell the story originally about, you didn't know the word?
Yeah, I did know. That's why I told that story.
Oh, you did
So
know.
I was trying to, because Natalie, our director, said, I bet you can't work this into conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, challenge accepted.
Okay, so but you you had the story and then you decided, no?
No.
Oh, you had it before,
No,
okay.
she gave the word, and she texted me while we were host chat. She goes, I bet you can't use that word organically. And I went, well, it had rained the day before. My flamingos were totally fine. They really didn't blow over. I made that whole thing up.
I believed you!
No!
See, I believed that
My
story.
flamingos were fine. They did not blow over. They did not break.
That is the thing. I believe that was a real story.
I'm a good actor.
I know you are. Okay, name of...
Joe, are you
Yes.
excited about the word of the day? And feel free to use the word of the day sometime during the show, Joe.
A hint for you, it is not flamingo.
Oh, good to know.
Oh, good to know.
What if you doubled up?
That would have been awesome if it was
It would
flamingo.
be.
Oh, man. We got a couple of headlines happening for you here. One of them, I'll get to it in a minute. I'm mad that we missed it yesterday. But check this out. The species of bee fly has been named after a character from Game of Thrones. You're a TV critic, you got to check this out now.
Okay.
And see
Okay.
what this is about. Look at this bee right now. So for Game of Thrones fans, they're all happy because an Australian scientist had to name a new species and dubbed it the Paramonovius Night King. Paramanovius, Night King.
That's a
Oh,
mouthful,
my
Joe.
goodness.
Yeah, the Night King thing, as we know from the character of Game of Thrones, is something that looks a little bit scary looking. There's a little crown reference happening in there, but I tell you, that
Can I just tell you, I'm just so happy they're discovering new species, and I hear all the time that the bees are endangered. You know,
I know, and
I'm just so happy there's a new kind of bee.
I know, that is great. And his whatever he's got here, this is what I need for sleeping at night.
Oh,
That
he has a
bee.
face mask built
He has
in.
a face mask built in. Yes, he does.
All right, that took me a minute to get there, but
Yeah,
I got
because
it.
it's light when we go to sleep.
I like that it's real. Like
I do
it's
too.
actually, it's not just a nickname. This is actually named after Game of Thrones character. That's how big of an impact this show
That's
had.
very,
That's
very
nuts.
cool, yeah.
And I tell you, as a
All
TV
right.
critic, I got through season 1, and I was like, I'm done. I couldn't
You
Look
wouldn't
at
even
this.
give it another try?
First guy that I know
That's
has
so
done
not
that,
like
really.
you.
couldn't get into it.
All righty.
Okay.
I was curious on your opinion on that. All right. Look, July 1 was yesterday.
Yes.
And I'm so angry we missed this, guys. It was Bobby Bonilla Day. This guy has the best contract ever in the history of anything right now, okay? Read that, what you have right there.
Okay.
Every July 1st, the Mets pay Bobby Bonilla $1.19 million. How is that, you ask? In 1999, the Mets cut this baseball player, okay? He was owed $5 million. But the Mets needed that $5 million to pay for other better players. So his agent said, okay, why don't we work out an agreement where you pay me $29 million in deferred payments over the course of 24 years. So the Mets viewed this as, oh, we'll just give him $1 million a year, that's fine. But as it turned out, there was 8% interest attached to it as well. So now this guy gets $1.1 million every July 1st until 2035.
I need an agent like that.
Your jaw's dropped right now.
It is right now.
All right, now,
wow.
here's another part about this. One of the reasons why the Mets wanted this, they didn't want to give up $5 million right away, so they thought a little bit of money over time will be fine. The Mets also had money tied up in a hedge fund run by Bernie Madoff.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
that fund was giving double-digit returns every year. So the Mets viewed this as we can throw him $1 million because we're going to get so much money back every year from the hedge fund. It's easy. There it is, Elisa Raffa. I know you're looking at this right now.
So then, obviously they didn't get that money, though, because Bernie Madoff took it.
The Mets lost millions and millions and millions, and now on top of that, they give $1 million away to Bobby Bonilla every year.
That shows you how much they want to get rid of that guy.
It does.
It really does.
Crazy. So he gets $1 million every year until 2035. He'll be
wish somebody-
65 years old.
I
when
wish
that
somebody wanted to
happens.
get rid of me that bad. They paid me almost $2 million.
He's very hush-hush about how he acts about that. So someone finally saw him in an airport and was just like, what do you do? What do you treat yourself with? Because he says it goes to his mortgage. It doesn't go to his mortgage. He's a rich baseball player. Come on.
right.
He says he treats himself to Ben & Jerry's. That's it.
That's a lot of
That-
Ben and Jerry's.
That's the lesson learned is take, no matter how much you think it costs up front, go ahead and pay the upfront. Because I've heard that so many times where if you just would have done X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
like airlines, when they kick people off and there's those lawsuits,
Crazy.
you could have saved so many millions of dollars.
Right.
Exactly.
Question.
Yes.
Yes.
So you said so they owed him $5 million, but it grew to 20 in the interest, or 20 was what the contract was.
They renegotiated the new deal for the 20. This whole thing it was more than 20 for the whole contract. He'll end up getting $50 million by the time this thing's all done in his whole career and everything.
Is he still playing baseball?
No, he hasn't
No.
played since 2001.
Not in 20 years, Jeremy. I hope I get $1 million every year when I'm done with my job for 20 years.
Right?
That's right.
Oh, she
How do
doesn't
we
want to
do
do weather
that?
now.
No, I know. She's
Can I
wound
be
up
done
too.
for 20
We
years
have to,
now? And
we have to give her $1 million to do the weather right now.
Elisa, do we have to pay you? We really want to know what's going on with the weather. We really do.
I'll give this one for you
Okay.
for free. I'll give a freebie out. We are starting out warm again. Temperatures in the lower 70s. It's 72 in Springfield, 69 in Monette, and 70 in Battenville. It's also still pretty sticky out there with those dew points in the upper 60s to about 70 degrees. So it's just humid out there this morning, as it has been yesterday and the day before, and will continue to do so again tomorrow. We'll have dry roads through the commute. A couple of storms, though, by the evening, just like yesterday. At the pool, you'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, and then storms start to pop after 1 or 2 o'clock because the heat and humidity is going to bubble up these storms. Temperatures in the middle and upper 80s there. So if you want some ice cream today, which you should want ice cream every day, we'll have a few drips out there. So things pretty warm and humid, but not excessively hot. So hour by hour, a couple of these storms pop after about 1 or 2 o'clock on the heat and humidity of the day with temperatures in the upper 80s. Storms collapse by sunset, 70 degrees by tomorrow morning, and then more storms tomorrow afternoon as that heat and humidity bubbles again. So if you need to mow the lawn, I think you can do it. You just need to check that Caller 10 weather app before you do. Check the radar because we'll have those storms, those spotty storms. So you want to make sure that one's not near you or headed your way. We've got that 4th of July weekend forecast. We'll have the temperatures up near 90 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a couple of these showers and storms, again, mainly in the afternoon and evening. For that fireworks forecast, as we look at again, just the beautiful colors that we'll see out there. Could have a storm or two around 8 o'clock before the sun sets. Then once it's down, a couple of clouds, temperatures in the upper 70s to about 80 degrees. So I think the fireworks we'll be able to get them in without that rain there for the 4th of July.
That sounds good. You know, you got to watch that storm. I was getting ready to go into Walmart yesterday. The clouds were coming dark from the south, and I mean, just a downpour. And I'm like, I am not going in there right now. I'm going home.
Lisa, can I tell you how crazy rain is? So it did rain at my house yesterday. But I'm not kidding you, probably 3 streets over, it looked like a torrential downpour flooding College Street. Because I was driving back, and College Street, torrential downpour, and my house, a light little mist. And I'm like, weather is so crazy.
That's what these spotty storms will do, you know, because they're we call it localized. They're very localized. They're very mesoscale, where we've got this storm to pop here, but it's not a widespread big storm, you know. So that's what happens with these in the summer, especially.
Yeah, and it still freaks me out when the sun is shining bright and there's rain in my yard.
Yes, it's true. And I hope that on July 4th we can do our fireworks and we don't have rain for sure.
I think so.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Lisa. All right, coming up, we're going to check in with the wacky world of sports. Right. That's coming up next. Okay. We'll be right back. It was like sun is shining, there's rain.
But it was
2 streets over, looking